He called himself one of the doubters, but now he says he was completely wrong after spending days in the hospital with COVID-19. Dylan Thomas speaks to a northern Colorado man who says the virus he didn't think was a big deal was in turn suffocating.
I was the head of the doubters. I mean, I doubted the vaccines. I doubted the media and everything else was saying. I thought it was just kind of a circus. Now I'm standing in the back of the line with my hat in my hand. I have to admit, I was wrong. I was 100% wrong.
From an ICU bed in the heart of one of Colorado's hardest hit counties, Earl Henry says he regrets thinking COVID was not a big deal.
It's one heck of a big deal. It's a whole lot bigger than what I thought. You've heard the old saying of the elephant sitting on your chest? Well, I had a whole pack of them.
A combination of machines and hard-working doctors and nurses at UC Health have helped save the Greeley man's life. But that doesn't mean the fight has been easy.
I wouldn't wish this on anybody. At one point in time, I could have cared less whether I woke up or whether I stayed asleep.
Earl, a former construction worker, says battling COVID was much like the time he was buried alive, with dirt crushing him like a boa constrictor.
Every time you breathe in, it keeps squeezing, the dirt keeps squeezing around. Well, that's what it felt like. Literally, it felt like I was being suffocated.
But thanks to UC Health,
I feel 110% better than I did when this started. I'd like to go fishing. I feel really good.
As he prepares to be released from the ICU, the former COVID and vaccine skeptic says he hopes his story of survival will encourage others to take things more seriously.
After having it, if I knew what I know now, I'd have changed a whole lot of things. Go get the shot. I mean, a needle poke in the dang arm beats the hell out of 12 days in the hospital and ICU. And part of it wondering if you're going to make it to see the next morning.
In Weld County, Dylan Thomas, covering Colorado First.
Earl tells Dylan that he not only plans to get his vaccine, but will sign up for that booster when the time comes.